cocky.
Well, this is what
I
happens.
lost.
This is exactly what happens in this game. It was a bad loss.
It was a bad loss.
Bad loss.
Deserved. Way too cocky playing against one of the lower ranked teams, although it's done a bit of work to improve his team.
This is the team that made the trade the week before.
Yeah. But I would dare say none of that trade helped him.
Well, Stephen May was good.
Win. True.
Let's take a
Well,
look.
ultimately, Jordan Ridley played against Jordan Ridley in his first game.
Game back, and he just dominates. Like, what are you supposed to do? So, like, we lost by, what was it?
50 odd?
Not a lot.
No, not well. It is a lot.
I mean,
but like he had a 27 in there, but he had Chad Warner got in the 230. Oh, mate,
Clary and Newcomb.
We had our captain go 152, and we still lost. So there's a lot of work to do.
What actually cost us?
All of us in Kilda players.
True.
Like if they would have gotten close to their averages, like just between
Bradley Hill,
Windhager, and Bonner, if each of them would have scored 20 points more, which wouldn't have been a lot, we would have gotten over the line.
Well, he even had a 27 on his.
However,
we were never taking Jamara, Chandler. I mean, it was just tough.
No. We were never taking Chandler over Lukosius.
No, we weren't.
We nailed Hollins and Schultz, who were kind of the decisions.
Yep.
He just had too many hundred. Carl Langford was on like
30, yeah, that's right.
100.
That's
the Conning as a sole ruckman. He just had it go his way.
Fair play.
Yep, fair play to him.
Fair play.
Just goes to show you never know.
You never know.
So
this is us. Now, for those watching at home, there's so many of you. We are playing in a bye week. So what that means is we have 14 players that will play this week. So we've got a couple of loophole options.
So the best, you get to choose 14 players, doesn't matter position.
Yep.
To score. We're actually in a fortunate position where we don't have too many bye players this week.
True.
So it's just a matter of choosing who to go with.
Mm-hmm.
We obviously had Cripps
and Sard.
Night, scored a 91. Sard 72. Thank God we decided to loophole Mitch McGovern.
It was so we were loopholing him, and then we weren't loopholing him, and then I saw he had the rib protection on before the game, and I quickly changed it back to the loophole. It was the right move.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it was the right move.
We also loopholed Elijah.
Yep.
And he scored a 75. So that's why Callum Mills is on the team, on the field.
Yep.
And will take Elijah's score. And now Doggies are playing Collingwood tonight. So the question is, who do you loophole? And you only get to play one, or potentially Jamara or Schultz.
I think I would rather play.
Schultz has been named on the ball as a ruck rover.
I think he should be playing.
However, Jamara's ceiling is higher.
And he's looking good.
So in theory, okay, play that. Let's say you want to play Schultz on the team and loophole Jamara.
Yep.
If Jamara has a good score, who are you taking out of the team right now that is currently named to play?
Either Tanner or Windhager.
So you'd basically play Schultz over Tanner or Windhager. Don't know if I agree with that one.
I mean, Schultz or Jamara would need to score an 80, 85 to justify keeping their score in that case.
I think the skeleton is there with the players on the field, and now we have a 14th position to fill, and it's pretty much picking to loophole Jamara or Schultz. If we don't like the score of the person we choose, then we'll fill that position with Probably Owens or Lukosius.
So you're saying right now we need to decide on one player to play on the field from Jamara, Schultz, or Mitch Owens. Is that right?
No. I'm saying we need to decide on a loophole opportunity. If we like so we have to make that decision, Jamara or Schultz for tonight because they're playing.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we like the score that person scores, then it's an easy decision. We'll just put the loophole in and the 14-man is set. If we don't like the loophole score, then we'll have to choose between Owens and Lukosius to play.
So Jamara's coming off a 71. He looked really good against the Swans.
He did. He hasn't gone over 80 this year. I don't think Schultz has either, to be honest.
Schultz hasn't. I think he is building. 77 last week, 69 the week before.
They're both, I think their highest scores for the year are both 79.
79. And then the other option is Lukosius.
Well, no.
No, because he's not playing yet. Okay. So what we need to decide who's scoring more out of Schultz and Jamara.
Yes. Who would you rather loophole?
I think
Jamara will kick more goals. Schultz will probably get more of the ball and tackle more.
Yes.
So that's really...
It's Schultz.
Well, that's what we have it as now. Jamara still kind of has to prove himself. Good opportunity Friday night.
Under the roof. Collingwood, like...
But is Jamara going 110? Are either of them going? Don't know. Jamara's also been wayward with his kicking.
Yeah. They're in form, the Dogs.
Are they winning?
Yep. I think the Dogs will win tonight.
It's almost a free hit, but it would really hurt if we switch it to Jamara.
Yeah.
And then he goes flops and Schultz has a monster.
What do you think?
I'm just leaning towards Schultz, although I really like what Jamara has been showing and they need him to lift, especially with Norton.
Out. I mean, Rory Lobby's in, so that'll take away a defender. Billy Frampton's playing as a forward.
Yeah, so they've got Darcy. Who are their defenders?
Darcy Moore, Jeremy Howe,
Maynard's probably going to have to play bigger tonight.
You mean Maynard on Jamara?
As in, they might have to do something like that. I think they've named Frampton forward and they switched him last week. Yep. He'll probably play Cox's role.
True.
Frampton will probably chop out.
And Frampton draft starts like
if he's going to play the Cox's role.
Man, absolutely.
True. 6K.
Yeah.
All right. So
there's no margin for error on a week like this week.
We also forgot to mention who we brought into the team.
Oh yeah, this guy over here got all trigger happy. Brought in two. We got rid of Max King. We've given him the chop. We've given Kate Chandler the chop.
Well, Jack Billings was available, even though he's on the outs now for Melbourne.
Yep.
And Mitch Owens was dropped. Someone had enough of him. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Had a horrendous year. And we made the decision would rather ride Mitch Owens than Max King.
I think Mitch Owens can get more football than what Max King can and probably score more. Max King probably has I don't know.
We had too many key forwards. We needed more hybrids.
Yep.
Also, with the structure of our team having the most Melbourne and St Kilda players, we've picked up another Melbourne and St Kilda, but we had to make the switch with that same team. Otherwise, we would just be too heavily weighted. Okay, so we're going Schultz.
I think we're just going to ride Schultz.
Unless we flip a coin live.
You want to flip a coin live?
Let's do it.
Are you down for that, or are you
I think it's a coin flip, to be honest. I am leaning towards Schultz.
Who gets
but
heads,
I'm not
who gets
confident.
tails?
We're going to go best of three.
Yeah.
No, that's not a real round.
That's not a real round.
Okay. So Schultz is heads.
Yeah.
Jamara's tails.
All right.
Oh, it's for sure going to be tails now.
First round.
All right.
Tails.
Jamara.
Tails.
All right.
Just see what that would have looked like. No. Oh, no. So we're just going to put Jamara as the emergency?
Yeah, listen, we're not guaranteed taking his score. It's just going to hurt when Schultz scores his first 80 of the year.
I think I like we made the rule's the rule. You flip the coin,
Okay. watch this bite us in the ass, and that's just the way it goes. Listen, if we're not happy, it's going to hurt if we see Lockie Schultz have a really.
It's going to hurt a lot.
He did. They're down on troops. He's probably playing more midfield tonight, Schultz.
Let's just roll with Schultz. Come on.
Yeah, let's roll with Schultz. I mean, that was my inkling. I did even say before the toss, like when the decision was pending, I'm leaning towards Schultz over Durant.
Yes.
So let's just do that.
Schultz.
Let's take a look at the matchup.
Now, this is a big grudge match.
Big.
It's big. So the context is Geordie and Avram were co-coaching last year. I would say there was a bit of a Max Gorn, Brodie Grundy. Just didn't work.
It just did not work.
Just didn't work.
We were dead last for most of the year, and then we kind of climbed towards the end, but our team was no good. So we've parted ways, and there's been a little bit of banter going back and forth. So if I want to beat anyone in this league, it's Geordie. He's doing well this year. He's doing better than we are.
He's got a better team.
He does have a better team. But we've got a real opportunity because he's got injuries and he's got buys. I think more buy are affected than us. He's got Treloar tonight as captain. He had Newman last night. Luckily, he had Dixon playing.
Yes. And he has to cop the 12.
Yeah, but he did have Georgiades. See, he's made the move now.
He's made the move. So Georgiades
gets the 96 from Georgiades.
And he's going to put down.
So we are marginally ahead just because of Dixon's 12, which is just horrendous.
Yeah.
So we've got a pretty much a full strength midfield where he does not.
Yep.
His forward line's his back line's pretty handy. He just had Jared Witts not play. So Ned Moyle probably good for an 80.
He picked up Ned Moyle from the waiver.
No, he had him already.
Oh, he had him already. Okay.
He's done that all year.
Sard, okay. Second game back. He's going to be better for the run. He looked sharp. Cripps was solid enough.
We just need Gorn to go 110 plus and hope Treloar doesn't have a 150.
Yeah.
That's ultimately what it is. Otherwise, tough matchup.
Yeah.
Tough. Learned the lesson last week not to
get cocky. You just can't.
And paid the price with a loss.
Geordie, we are coming for you. And
we know you're watching, Geordie.
Yeah. And he is the commissioner as well.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of, he likes to play in the game of good karma, does the good guy thing, gets the good karma back. But hopefully
doing a great job actually as commish.
The best commissioner of any fantasy league I've ever been in, if I have to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's doing a very good job. So hopefully, is that rain?
That's rain.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
we're lucky we're under the roof tonight. Is that us?
That's us.
Mate, let's get it.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Yeah.